No stakes, no point. There's no fucking reason to do this. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your Boga Goose here, back at it again with another YouTube video. And today we're going to be talking about a topic that's pretty controversial. Let's just get right into it. I've played racing games growing up, and in fact, one of my first ever video games was a NASCAR game for the PS3 back when I was like 3 years old or something. And, over the years, I feel like I've been forced to play racing games, such as like Forza, Need for Speed, but none of them compare to how I feel when I play Mario Kart. I remember the first time I played Mario Kart was for the Wii back when I was a child. I remember being with family and I was in contention to win one of the first tracks, and that's a big deal for a 6-year-old child, right? I was in first place the entire time and in the lead by a long shot. Then on the split screen, I see my fat piece of shit cousin get an item I have not seen before. It's a funny looking shell. I've seen the green ones, I've seen the red ones. However, this one was different. It was blue. All of a sudden, the next thing that happened was a blur. All I can see is my fat piece of shit, low IQ, stupid having cousin above me on the leaderboard. And that's when I knew I hated racing games as a whole. Now, I know I'm not the only one with this viewpoint, so I took to the streets and I asked some local civilians their opinions on the matter.
Hey ma'am, how do you feel about racing games?
I don't like them. They
Why
make
not?
me feel anxious and I think they're stupid.
Why not?
My grandma, she died in a racing game.
Who's
And
your
every time I think of racing game, I think of like her dying.
Who's your grandma? Okay, bye.
Here we are with my lovely friend Eel, known as Elijah, and I'm here to ask him a couple questions today. So, sir, what do you feel about Mario Kart or just racing games as a whole?
Well, Daddy, racing games are lame as shit, to put it bluntly. Mario Kart's probably the lamest one of them, though. I can see the appeal of like Forza, but Mario Kart is an old party game that refuses to die. It's not any funner than Tic Tac Toe or like Settlers of Catan, games like that. Unfortunately, people don't know how to socially interact with each other, so they default to playing it. You go to a party and someone says, "Oh, what should we play?" "Oh, let's play Mario Kart." It's never fun. No one's having fun. You either need to be like drunk out of your mind or have like lukewarm IQ to actually have fun playing the game. Every year, people talk about, "Oh, I hope they release a new one." For what? I don't understand. The carts aren't fun. People are talking about hidden stats like, "Oh, this character's better, this card's better." I don't care. It's all the same. Did you know that actually you can block red shells with green shells, and hey, you can forward throw bombs, and coins make you go faster, and the game is lame. Um, it deserves to die, honestly. I don't know what else there is to say about it.
Have you ever had any fond memories of Mario Kart or any racing game in
Yeah.
general?
I do of Mario Kart, but I was 8 years old because it's a game for 8-year-olds.
Okay. How about the competitive aspect of the game?
Okay. There better not be a competitive scene. If there is, that's super sad because what are they competing for? Like, they all found out there's like one secret part of the track that you cut half the map. Your time trial is a bit faster or whatever. You're just driving. It's as boring as real. Like, if you find Mario Kart fun, you also should say NASCAR's fun because you like watching cars go in a circle. You like watching paint dry.
Well,
Maybe that was fun when I was 8.
thank you to my senior racing correspondent, Eel. Come back to the video, eh? Alright.
Goose touches.
Hello there, sir. How do you feel about video games, especially racing ones?
Pues, you're a bitch if you play them, fool. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, fool. You's a bitch for playing them. You's a bitch for liking them. That's all I
Name a
gotta say.
fun memory
That's
that
all I
you
gotta
have of
say on the
racing
topic. Now
games.
get the fuck out of my face. I don't want to see you.
Dang.
And before we continue, just let it be known that I interviewed Eel after I recorded the following audio. So if some of our notes overlap, that's why. Thank you. Now, losing that one time to my cousin didn't stop me from playing Mario Kart as a whole. In fact, I've actually played it many, many, many more times over the years. My old roommates used to love playing Mario Kart, especially for the Wii. And on rare occasion, I would sit and I would join in. And each time, I just couldn't wrap my mind around how anyone can enjoy games such as these. All right. So, granted, I tend to enjoy the more competitive side of gaming. I go to Smash Brothers tournaments, those are pretty fun. I spent most of my teens and my late 20s competing for a shitty ass third rate FPS team on a game that should not be named Valorant. Competing is an outlet for me, and I just can't find that same level of competition in Mario Kart. And this begs the question, could I just be ass at Mario Kart? No, bitch. Go fuck yourself. I'm daddy. I will never be bad at anything I ever do. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility, given how little I care for the game. And, perhaps if I spent more time rather than the random on and off session every couple of months or years, I could get better, but it just doesn't entice me in the same way. And that's all due to one thing. According to Google, the closest word I could find to the definition of what I'm looking for is pseudo random, which is essentially this fake randomness, but it's not really a good way to describe what I'm feeling with this game. Mario Kart, unlike other racing games, has mystery blocks that you pass through with your cart, and you can receive an item out of those blocks that can help you on the race. These items are shown as random, they are meant to be understood as random. However, they are not. Notice how whenever you're in first place, you get nothing but bananas, coins, or a green shell. Or notice how in last place you get golden mushrooms, or you can become like Bullet Bill, and that can just take you to like third, first, second place, or whatever. My personal take is, why do we need to be misguided with the idea of, oh, you could get anything, daddy, when in reality, you can only get a set list of predetermined things depending on your position? In my competitive mind, that is complete and utter bullshit. And I get it, sure. It's meant to be like making the races a little more fair. It's supposed to give the person at the bottom a little bit more of an upper hand and make it so the person in first place has to, work a little harder to keep the first place. Yeah, it makes sense. It does make sense. However, why introduce the idea of randomness if it's not even going to be fucking random? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no point in having it be random. Just be like a little crate and just show the item. Like, I don't know, whatever. To me, playing Mario Kart is a complete waste of time. I'd rather be doing something else. Like, just I had more fun doing other things. And I know this is going to come as a shock to you guys, but I have had fun playing Mario Kart before. The main times are when I am severely intoxicated to the point where I don't really know what's going on or don't even know which character on the screen I am. However, without alcohol or some other substance numbing my dopamine receptors, I rarely find myself enjoying Mario Kart, the game itself. And if I am having fun, it's simply because of the people I am or like the people I love are just like there, and they're playing it. And it's nothing to be with the game itself. Like, I would have the same amount of fun going outside and kicking a rock with said people. If not, it could be a little more fun actually doing that. Overall, I personally hate the idea that you can be slacking off the entire race and all of a sudden become a contender for first. I also dislike the idea of being in first place the entire time and then all of a sudden somebody throws a fucking shell at you or some fucking bullshit ass item that they got for being in last place. Just they're there and they were picking their fucking nose for the first 2 minutes of the game, twiddling their fucking thumbs, not even having the controller. They were in the fucking kitchen doing something, and just like I don't like the idea of randomness. I like the idea of, oh, you can be good at the game, you know. But yeah, it's whatever. And I get it. The game is meant to be fun. You're meant to have fun with the game. It's not meant to be this competitive, sweaty ass time. You're supposed to be sitting there having fun with your friends. But I just don't see that mindset when playing games such as that. I don't see the fun in that. It's just not for me, and that's fine. I hate to yuck on other people's yum, unless it's like Sonic or something. Fuck Sonic. As a franchise, it just sucks, and I'm gonna stand by that. However, I'm not trying to yuck on anybody else's yum as much. If you like playing Mario Kart, if you like playing Forza, if you like playing Need for Speed, if you like playing NASCAR games, if you like going outside and fucking going on your bike and racing the fucking people in the wheelchairs, go for it. Do it. Raise your heart's content. Go watch somebody drive in a circle 300 times and have your little Mountain Dew and be like, yeah, let's go, Jimmy. Yeah, let's go, Jimmy. After you're just seeing him and you're losing brain cells with the fucking, I don't know, whatever. Just enjoy it. Do what you gotta do. This is your one life. Enjoy what you gotta do. Have fun. Watch people go in circles. Do the same thing over and over again, trying to do it a little faster each time. Anyway, yeah, I think racing games are pointless. I think Mario Kart sucks. That's pretty much it. I think you should be playing play other games. Play other games. Don't just go on the same track 30,000 times. Play other games. Do something else. Go kick a rock. See where the rock can go. Anyway, 9/11 was messed up. But you know what's more messed up? The fact you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel. Why don't you go down there, hit that subscribe button, drop a little like, and share it with your mom, because I know she likes my stuff. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace, 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 peace.